Hi Maniacs, welcome to the release of Mega Evolution. Let's open some packs and talk about what is happening in Pokemon now that we are moving into Mega Evolution. So we have 3 blisters, all of them are 3-pack blisters, so I guess that's a lot of 3s. And let's get ripping while we discuss what's going on with the new set and everything. We have the Gold Dog promo. The first 3 packs. Okay, so for me, it's the first time that we are actually changing set within Pokemon. In my time, both collecting and also in selling Pokemon. So I'm quite excited to be experiencing this change for the first time. So the change of sets is always a pretty big deal in my opinion. Getting a new base set is always a cool experience. But nonetheless, I've seen a lot about this set and I'm excited to get ripping. But more importantly, I also think we should discuss what this might mean for the franchise. As you see, the holo is kind of different on the reverse cards. Pretty cool. And a regular holo. So for me, I think the biggest change is going to lie in actually the anniversary coming up. So Pokemon is having their 30th anniversary next year. I do believe it's in the beginning of the year, like winter, spring, somewhere in there. Kind of bad at me that I don't even know the actual date. But we do have the 30th anniversary next year, and I think that's gonna be pretty big in terms of what will happen in the Pokemon market. I've heard loose rumors about printing getting better with Phantasmal Flames and allocations also going up, which I think is nice because I think that set is gonna take off. Ooh, our first Mega! That's so cool. Pretty awesome texture as well on these cards. At least you're going in. Looking good. First one down. Speaking of the anniversary, we have seen already that celebrations and generations and all that is rising in price rapidly leading up to the anniversary. I think that's natural because it's kind of relatable, right? But yeah, it's also kind of a point where I think we'll really see if the high of Pokemon will continue. In my own experience, I can't really say much because I haven't been in the game seeing a boom like this. I know it kind of happened a few years ago during lockdown and everything. So I know that times are changing and they are doing that again now. Let's crack up the second blister. We have the Psyduck promo card. Very playable in the TCG, to my understanding. Okay, so what I mean by this period being kind of determining for what's gonna happen moving forward, I think that at least I have been expecting the drop in prices and in interest for a while. Hasn't happened yet, so I've been proven wrong time and time again. But I just think that maybe after the anniversary things will start to slow down because, new set has released, maybe there's not as much to look forward to. I of course think there is. But I just think it's maybe something you could keep in mind. But yeah, it's completely, Oh, another EX. It's very up in the air whether we are going to see a dip or if the skyrocketing will continue. At this point, I'm not too sure about anything, to be honest, and I think it's so hard to predict. But at least I feel like now with also booster boxes in Skull and Violet reaching, at least in Denmark, astronomical prices, I feel like it almost has to kind of, experience a fall soon. Because it's just crazy, I mean. But yeah, I'm so excited for the Mega era. I think it's so cool also experiencing a new era starting while I am in the hobby, while I'm collecting. It's the first oh my goodness! What? Look at that! That's beautiful. Okay, we are kicking off Mega in a pretty decent way, I would say. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go, guys. Awesome hit rates. At least I've heard that hit rates are actually gonna be better in this set, and I am definitely agreeing. Yeah, I think it will be a cool experience also in the business to see kind of how the market absorbs the new set. I feel like the era is cool. I feel like the designs we've seen on booster boxes, on booster packs is at least right up my alley. Not saying that everyone will agree, and some people might, you know, dislike this era more, and it's always such a personal preference if you ask me. But I'm truly excited, and if prices were to dip, I would not be, you know, any more mad. So I could actually maybe afford to open and master set some of these sets, because they are truly awesome. Let's rip open the final 3-pack blister. And the Golduck once again. If it could be any more affordable to collect the Mega era, I would definitely be excited. But I also think that we are experiencing such a cool era and a period where so many people are enjoying Pokemon. It's become more mainstream, which also makes it a lot easier to share the hobby with a lot of friends, and making it more understandable also with the content coming out about it, I think is so cool. And it's definitely taking a pretty nice turn for, you know, maybe more of a nerdy hobby being more like all around. Oh, I completely missed that was a reverse. So that hasn't changed. Dark type are impossible to see when they are reverse holo. But yeah, all in all, my predictions for the next few months is that it's probably going to stay how it's been for, I guess it's a year now, right? When we hit November, it's been a year since Surging Sparks, which is where things started taking off, and then just got gradually worse with Prismatic Evolutions and going forward from there, right? And yeah, I definitely think that the tendencies we have been seeing will continue for a while, but I do think that the anniversary might be kind of a turning point. But I guess we'll have to see. I could be very wrong. Oh, we have an air balloon. Cool stuff. Cool. All in all, I think collect what you want to collect. Do what has been your passion always, and don't follow the trends if at least you can, you know, not get affected by hype and everything. I think you'll be the happiest just opening packs and collecting sealed if that's what you're into. I definitely do both, so I see both sides of the discussion, so to speak. But yeah, Pokemon is supposed to be fun, and it is fun, so let's try to keep it that way, even though we want to make money and flip product. Do we have any last pack magic? Oh, we actually do! Rare candy! Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for celebrating the release of Mega Evolution with me. It's the start of a new era, and I'm so excited to be spending it with you guys. Drop me a comment, remember to subscribe and ring the bell notification so you know whenever I post and go live. We'll be doing ribbon ships and lots of other fun stuff also on live, so make sure that you are following here and on all other platforms, and check out the Fleetomania website. Links are down below as always, and take care guys. Bye!